everybody, what's up? Back to talk more about the NCAA tournament. We got Sweet 16 action on Thursday. UConn San Diego State, a rematch of last year's national championship game. This time, they meet in the Sweet 16. On paper, UConn is the all-around better team. I would be very shocked if the Huskies lost. They're not losing that game. UConn can beat you in 1,000 ways. I believe they have the balance, the skill set, the talent on this path to the Final Four. So I'm back on the UConn train. I don't see anybody who can stop them really. And by the looks of it, the Huskies have separated themselves from the rest of the field. You might have heard me say that the other day in another video. This is one of the best teams in the country on paper and in the game itself. It has manifested itself in the first two rounds of the NCAA tournament, winning both games by a combined 56 points while shooting 53% from the field. That's incredible. This is a team that has played at an elite level, and what Donovan Clegan's impact was against Northwestern, simply no answer for a guy who was dominant. Just his size, his ability to score down low and punish you inside the paint. The man is a beast. I mean, what more can I say? I think he's healthy and playing the best basketball of his career right now. This game has blowout written all over it. This is an Aztecs team that really struggled to shoot the ball from three. They've really struggled, honestly, since early February until the last game where they were able to get by and into the Sweet 16 where they were able to knock down shots. Jaden Ledee, I think, is one of the most improved players in the country. There's no denying that. I think either way, UConn is too much for them. It would take a monumental effort from the Aztecs to overcome college basketball's best team. Just with what UConn does so well in terms of offensive efficiency, tenacious defense, guard play, size, and interior play, I'm taking the Huskies. For anybody to beat UConn, you have to hope and pray they have an off night, or somehow, in some way, you have this legendary game that you can pull off what would be an absolute stunner. I just don't see that happening. I have UConn winning it all. I think they can repeat. Also, in the East region, we have a 2 seed versus a 3 seed, Iowa State and Illinois. The two eyes. I think this is one of the more intriguing matchups that we're going to see in the Sweet 16. You have a clash of two different styles, teams with different styles of play that should make for a fun and memorable Sweet 16 matchup. It will be a battle of the giants. Iowa State's feisty defense meets Illinois' unstoppable offense, and I feel almost like nobody has really talked about Iowa State or given them the praise it deserves. And they're a 2 seed, which is hard to fathom considering where they are in the region and what they've done in that Big 12 tournament earlier in the month. They finished second in the conference, winning the tournament, and they still don't get talked about, and they just keep finding ways to win. They don't have the greatest talent, but they caught fire at the right time. This is where coaching matters, and they have a style, and they stick to the plan, obviously, but now you're getting ready to play a juggernaut offensively in Illinois. Terrence Shannon Jr. has been balling. Marcus Domask, if I'm pronouncing his name right, sorry if I butchered his name, another transfer, has been sensational. This kid has been playing some of his best ball. He had a triple-double. Coleman Hawkins is another guy to look out for. Very underrated big, very versatile, gifted. They're just really, really good. And Brad Underwood has done a terrific job. And what this team does well is find ways to score. and put the ball in the basket. I like Iowa State. Defense wins this one. Illinois has been down in games. They were down double digits in the Big Ten tournament. All 3 games, they were down to start the first game of the NCAA tournament. If they get down and find themselves playing from behind against a very good Iowa State team who beat down Houston, I'm not sure they'll have the energy to fight to mount a comeback. If Iowa State's defense can stifle Illinois and can show they can score when they need to, then the Cyclones win this game. I like Iowa State, and my gut tells me to go with them because they have shut down high-powered offenses consistently all season. I'll go with Iowa State. It should be a good game. I'm excited to see that matchup.